Hello my peeps and peoples, me Caleb again for the double upload, the second upload of today, my Emperor Zurg tutorial. Are you excited? I am. This is my hand, by the way. Anyways, I'm going to start out with this weapon, which makes things a heck of a lot easier before I get to the actual Zurg part. Okay, first off, his pew-pew. I'll show you how to build the button first. It's really only a few pieces. First you want to have this piece so it connects to the actual cannon part. Then you have an inverted tile circle thing, then a circle plate, circle jumper, and then a circle dish. I'm going to remove the tubing, and this is it from the side. Okay, so you have a ball joint there to connect the cannon, the blaster part itself. You have studs up top for the button connection. That doesn't actually move because it's Lego. And then two I believe it's 6x6 circle plates stacked on top of each other to get that circular shape. Geez, I can't say things apparently. The interior of it is, so I can get this without a brick separator and just using my non-existent nails. This is a 2x6 plate. It goes over another 2x6 if you have it. Two L-shaped plates right there, 1x4 right there, and then a ball joint right here. Like I said, to connect the cannon part, which we'll get to that soon. Hold your horses. And then inside of there is a 2x3 if you have it, which I did not use because I updated it afterwards. Or just 2x4 here, 1x2 stud right there, like I said. And for these cheese stub connections, if I can get it on camera, oh screw it, I'll attach that later. For the cheese stub connections, you use a corner stud brick. I'll take that off real fast. Corner stud brick right here, so you attach two cheese stubs onto it, on each corner right there. Then you attach the 1x4 plate, then you attach the ball joint, then you attach the two 2x3 plates or 2x6 if you have it. Remember, use these correct colors if you can. And then you attach the 2x6 right there. Sorry for getting off camera by accident. And then you attach the button. There's the base part where the balls come out of. That sounded wrong. Anyways. This is just a collection of 5 ball and socket pieces connected to each other on 10 1x4 plates. And then the socket part goes right here. See? That goes there. The cannon itself, pretty simple. First I'll just go over the barrel right here. Just 9-hole cylinder bricks right here, attached to a 4x4 round plate. Then you would take I'll get over the back real fast, so I can't hold anything apparently. The back part's literally only 3 pieces: a 2x2 upward bracket, 2x4 tile, and a 2x2 slope, curvy downward slope. And okay, let me just take apart this part so we can get the idea. 2 2x4 bricks. Connect the 1x2 studded brick for the back right here. The back of it right there goes into here, and then a 1x2 behind that. Let me just take it apart right here too. So you guys, I'm gonna do something real fast. Okay. There's the 2x4 bricks. They go on top like that. But first we want to build the core of the cannon, which first to attach the barrel part, you take a 1x2 downward bracket plus a 1x2 plate. Same thing on the other side, except it's a 1x2 upward bracket and a 1x2 plate. Connect those on top. If you could, use 2x4 plates right here, plus a 2x2 plate in the center right there, plus a 1x4 plate right here. Then the upward bracket attaches like this, and also you want to use a socket piece. You can attach the cannon part. Then you attach this like that. You attach this like that. And you attach the 2x4 brick right there with the stud on with the side brick on the back. Then the last 2x4 brick goes on top, right there. And then you attach the back part. It's not the most accurate in the back, but just how it had to be. Attach the back part by, wait a minute, let me take it off real fast, by centering the two things right there, the two little prongs right there. You attach those in the center of the holes of the studded brick. Let me show you how that goes. You go like that. Remember, center it like that. And then lastly, for the barrel, you want to take the 3-barrel thing, attach right there. See? And now you attach the hose right there, and you have the entire weapon done. That's the weapon. See? The pew-pew. There we go. Now on to Emperor Zurg himself. This part's going to be complicated. I'm going to need you guys to stay with me. I'm going to start with the head, which I actually did the last on this character because that's what I just built. We'll start with the head. First, just need to figure something out. Anyways, well guys, let me do something real fast. Let me go find something. Come with me. Come with me to find something in my room. We are going to look for a camera holder, so that way I can very easily hold you. So I don't have to hold you the entire time I'm trying to build the main character, or the main body and stuff. New idea. Use this pot. Let's go back downstairs, my guys, my peeps, my peoples, and everything else. We have a pot right here. It's meant to be something, I forgot what it was. But we're gonna set you guys in there. And let's see if the camera itself can hold the cup. There we go. Okay. Emperor Zurg himself. We'll start with the easiest part, which is the arms. Okay, here's the arms. The hands, you can just eyeball it. It's for each side, it's 4 of these robot hand pieces, robot arm pieces, or whatever, connected to 4 claws. You go in the center hole. A 2x2 socket piece, connected to a 3-bar piece, a 1x2 3-bar, 1x1 bar piece, and a 1x2 curvy downward slope. That's the hand. The forearm, very simple, axle ball piece right here, connects to a 2x2 cylinder brick. Then a 2x2 cone piece, connected to a, if I can get it out, a toe ball piece right there to connect the hand. Goodness gracious, can't hold anything apparently. There we go, there's the forearm and hand all done. Next is the arm. The most complicated part, I'm just gonna move some of the side pieces. For the angles, you want to take, this can be just a 2x2 curvy downward slope, I just didn't find it. 2x2 plate and a 1x2 tile. That connects to, this can just be a 1x2 upward or downward bracket. Then here's a 2x2 downward bracket connected to what I believe is a 1x3 on the center right there. And let me just look it over. Yep, 1x3 in the center right there. On the and then the shoulder pad is made up of a 1x2, 2x2. It's pretty similar to the side of the arm. So you attach a 1x2 there. That's made up of a 1x2 upward and down bracket connection, connected to a 1x2 brick, and the socket right there. And of course, let's attach this back on just so we can, you know, keep it stable. Then the arm is connected by a 1x2 plate right here, 1x1 plate, same thing on the back, 1x3 plate on the back with a 1x1 brick, 1x2 socket on the inside, 1x2 socket right here, I forgot to mention that, on 1x3 plates, 1x3 tile goes there. this whole contraption goes there. For the in part and for the inside of the arm, you take a 1x2 plate and a 2x2 and 2x2 curvy downward slope, and that's an arm all done. Attach that like this. Just get it properly positioned, and there's an arm. Other arm is exactly the same, just mirrored. The cape part right here doesn't like to stay on. For some reason, like the little collar part doesn't like to stay on. Just reattach that. Other arm is the exact same, just mirrored. See? Remember correct colors if you have them. I don't have them, so yeah. Next we'll do the head, which is the second easiest part, and then the cape and body is last. Okay, so for the head, this part is the crest part on the top. It is a 2x2 downward bracket connected to a 1x2 upward bracket and a 2x2 curvy downward slope with two 1x1 cheese slopes on the sides. On the 1x2 upper bracket, I mean. The horns, 1x1 round hinge, Among Us piece if you want to be cringe, a robot hand arm piece, plus a long claw, not from the Sonic movie, haha, I'm so funny. Same thing on the other side, the exact same actually. Connect it to, okay, first of all, we'll go over what the crest is attached to. This whole part right here. That makes up the whole crest part. Wondering what these are for. It's for the mouth right here, so you get the right angle and stuff. The eyes are on a stud connected to a 1x2 curvy downward slope, same for both sides. And then you have 1x1 plates on two 2x2 downward brackets to attach the horns on those 1x1 plates. The mouth is pretty simple, 1x4 plate plus 4 of these curved thingies. I don't think they're out in yellow yet, but if you have them in yellow, use those because you have the other correct colors. Just make it the correct colors. Connect that to a 2x4 plate for the mouth so it holds on. Two 1x2 bricks right here go on the sides of a. Okay, first let's take apart the back. It's two 1x2 plates plus a 2x4 plus a 2x2 there and a 2x4 there. Then another 2x4 on top of that, 2x2, 2x2 ball piece with the neck, and a 2x4 there. And you attach the parse pieces right there. The mouth goes on right there. You attach the bracket pieces like that. First, let's attach this piece. We want to attach the eyes now. And lastly, the horns, which you can angle to however you'd like. I angle them back slightly, just not all the way. Look it over. Move those, move that, and voila! The head's all done. Next to the cape parts, the collar piece is a 1x2 double clip plus a 1x2 plate. You attach that to two 1x2 bar pieces like this. You flip that up, and for the collar itself, it is a 1x6 wing piece, it looks like. I can't remember exactly if it's a 1x6, 1, 2, yep, 6. Plus two 2x2 plates, a 1x1 and a 1x1 there. Same on the other side, 1x2 there, connected to two 2x3 plates. And here's the collar part all done. The back of the collar, whatever. The cape itself almost knocked over the body. That would have been bad. Not really, because it's very stable. The cape itself is a 1x4 plate connected to two 1x2 single bar pieces. That connects to 4 clips, like that. Then you have these large wing pieces right here, a very long 2x2 2x something plate, 2x2 plate, 2x4, 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 and this side is a whatever piece that is, 4x6, whatever piece that is. That's part of the cape done. The rest of the cape that connects to it is a 1x6 with two 1x1s, so you can get the shaping of the cape right, and also it connects easier to the cannon part. There we go. And now for the Now for these parts that connect that connect right on here, it is a 2x4, 2x2 plate, 2x4 tile preferably, and 2x2 curvy downward slopes. Same thing on both sides, and then it's connected by some brackets. These are what hold on to these pieces. This 1x2 bracket right here holds on to this piece, so that way you can have the collar. And then that's those all done. Let me just remove the body. The front, it is a 1x2 tile, or 2 1x2 tiles, 1x4 tile, and another 1x2 tile. Then you have these to round out the shape, those curved tiles. And for the front part, it is a 2x2 downward bracket, 1x2 tile, 1x2 jumper plate, and a 1x1 round tile. And then the inner core of it is some bricks, plate, brick, slope bricks right here, so you have the angle of it. Same thing on the front side, pretty much. Pretty much the exact same, I'm pretty sure. Then you have 2 ball pieces right here, a socket piece. And then for the inside of it, it's 2 1x2 jumper plates, 1x2 plate, 1x2 socket, and a 1x2 jumper plate that connects to a few plates to get the shaping of it. And for the ball joint to be hidden pretty much. And you attach all the parts back on to the upper torso. The reason there has to be a socket right here is so you can attach the head. And that's the upper torso almost done. You attach that like that. Then you attach this right there. And you attach the head right here. Then you can attach the arms right here. There's his upper body all done with everything on it. Now it's time for the lower body. It's pretty much just a bunch of bricks and plates. First we'll do the back part. I'm not going to tell you this part because it's pretty obvious what it is, because I use multicolored bricks. For the back part is 3 1x1 cheese slopes, or just 1x1 cheese slope and 1x2 cheese slope connected to 2 1x2 slope bricks, 1x1 brick right there, then a 1x3 and 1x2 brick, and then 1x2, then a 2x4, then it is a 2x3, 1x3, 2x3 to connect that to the main brick part. It's not as angled as I would like it, but that's just how it has to be. And then it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layers of bricks plus a plate there. And then some cheese slopes at the top to get the right angle. And then for the for the torso part right here, if I can take it off, it is a here's the inner, of course, you can see that. For the inside, it is a 3x3 cone piece with the axle ball connected to it, so you can connect the torso and give it more posability. And voila, here's the lower torso. You attach that to Zurg's upper torso. I'm going to attach it. There we go. And you have Zurg, your own Zurg. If you have the correct colors, build them in their colors. I don't know if these pieces exist in yellow yet. I don't know about that. I don't know if these pieces exist in purple either. But here you have it in multicolors, because it's just how I have to build. With the pieces I had, it actually makes it easier because I don't have to use the correct colors or anything. And if you want, build your own. Make a video on it if you want. Just please give credit, okay? And that's about it. Almost 20-minute video, one of my longer videos. Bye-bye, subscribe, like, do all that stuff, and I will see you next time. 80 sub special tomorrow. See you then.